the great speech and the great dialogue called Plato's Symposium. So therefore, we can bring that in a fun way and say, therefore, this curious art then in some way moves us from being comic to tragic to really the real problem of knowing, and that's the issue of the philosopher or the philosopher king. So, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So it could also be known as the fool.
Sir.
What is the philosopher's way of knowing? He knows by virtue of that enlightenment experience what it is to know. And he knows that except for that, there's nothing else he could say that he knows. Is that it? Okay.
There's nothing, because anything else you know may rest upon a set of hypotheses, axioms, beliefs.
So that would render all the other arts provisional.
In the end,
they're provisional.
Yeah, in the true sense, there's only one art,
Yeah.
and that's philosophy.
And the other arts still exist in some provision. What does the philosopher give to the other arts? How much? I mean, does a philosopher go to a dentist?
No. So see, it's the other way. Let's try. If we could talk to Adolf Hitler's doctor and say to him, "Sir, did you do your best to benefit your patient Adolf?" He would say, "Well, I was just interested in the body." And we say, "Well, then, did you notice there may have been something wrong? Who should you have sent him to? For you only benefited him partially if he didn't exhibit the kind of excellence that is really required when you benefit man. So through this, you're finally going to be left with only one thing. There's only one true benefit for man. But behind that, of course, the irony of that, of course, is that unless you're in good shape and you're not you're not diseased, philosophy isn't going to do you much good anyhow." So there's the fun side to that. So ideally, our job is to go through the three, to become as free of disease as we can and injury, to become strong as we can. And this strength in philosophy is the most curious thing. And just to go back to the symposium to show you why it's necessary, in order to endure and penetrate most fully into that experience, you have to be strong. You have to have strength. And Plato puts it very well. He says, it's by contemplating that great ocean of beauty, and in respect to that, see, he's going to give great speeches which in fact then nurture and develop, and he gains strength thereby for this experience. Now he puts it in such a lovely way that I'd like to read it to you. And well, I'm going to have to use my memory if I didn't. Oh, you have one? Thank you. That's this is at page 105. Next, he must be led from practice to knowledge, that he may again see the beauty in different kinds of knowledge. And directing his gaze from now on towards beauty as a whole, he may no longer dwell upon one like a servant, content with the beauty of one boy or one human being or one pursuit, so as to be slavish and petty, but he should turn to that great ocean of beauty and in contemplation of it give birth to many beautiful and magnificent speeches and thoughts in the abundance of philosophy, until being strengthened and grown therein, he may catch sight of that one knowledge, that one science of beauty which we are now to describe. Right? So that's what it's for. That kind of reflection in the arts is to build someone. That very process of sharing it is a building and strengthening of the soul to endure that experience. Good. Good. Thank you.